We got a lot of reps in, particularly the 2s and 3s, got a lot of reps. You know, those are the guys that we really want to see the most. Most of our 1s are guys that have played for us the last couple of years and, you know, really just don't need to see a lot from them. We know what those guys can do, so really just seeing a lot of the 2s and 3s, but we need to play more disciplined. A few too many penalties. You know, we had guys not in the right position. Sometimes we had guys that were on the sideline not paying attention, need to get them out there. You know, so we've got to be more disciplined, and we'll definitely address that, which I already have. And there were some good plays on both sides of the ball. I thought offense, we need to protect the passer a little better, but the quarterback's got to help them out and get rid of the ball. And you know, but you look at the other side of it, and our defense does a pretty good job of rushing the passer. So, you know, so there's those two things that you look at. You know, offensively, we really didn't have any big explosion plays. Had a few explosion plays. So, but we drove the ball pretty good. I thought we drove the ball in between the 20s pretty well and stalled out in a few drives. Our number 1 defense just gave up 2 field goals in 30 plays, and then our 2s. Our 2 offense and 3 offense was able to get a few touchdowns on the board. But overall, I thought it was a good first start. You know, we've had 7 practices, and now the 8th being the scrimmage, and we still have a lot of work to do this coming up week. You know, guys on defense like Adonis Davis and JT Hassel and Evan Thompson, you know, those guys impress me, but they impress me all the time with what they can do. You know, they're really good football players. Tyrone Cromwell has been a kid that's come in playing corner for us and is just doing a really nice job. I think he got beat once today, but has really done a really good job. You know, John McClure, a safety that's come in, is going to add a lot of depth to our safety room. Him along with Malachi Timberlake, and both those guys obviously add a lot of depth and are coming along. You know, they still have some ways to go, but they're impressive with their ability to. You know, their physical ability and what they can do. So that's been good. Offensively, you know, Damian McGee has been a strong receiver for us. Ramel's been solid. Obviously, Antoine's always solid. You know, our right now the number 2 quarterback, Nick Holm, has really impressed me with his command of the offense and how smart he is in his football knowledge and doing things. So you know, he was a true freshman last year, now a redshirt freshman, but he's really come along a long way. So Matt Davis really impressed me today. He's a running back that's moved to wide receiver, and he had two touchdown catches today and broke some tackles in the open field to get those touchdowns. So that was nice to see from him. So that was impressive to see that out of him today as well. You know, once again, we're trying to improve every day, you know, of our discipline and overall, you know, how our guys run to the ball and how they play and how they finish and all those things. So, you know, I'm seeing improvement, and you know, the best thing I could say about this team right now is I think we have great team chemistry. You know, I think our guys really truly care for one another, and they're all about the team, and nobody cares who gets the credit, and that's really nice to see. I think that's one thing from last year to this year that I've really enjoyed this group. Not that I didn't enjoy last year's group, but I just feel something a little different with this team's chemistry. Well, right now, we're still focused on ourselves and getting guys in the right position and trying to coach them the best that we can to do what we do well. And I think if we do what we do well, then the game planning for Benedict or anybody that we play will be easier. But I think that you know, yeah, right now, once again, we're just focused on ourselves, not really concerned with Benedict. We'll start looking at them at the end of next week.